go Springfield Raceway. It's Kyle Bronson, Tyler Erb. It's showtime! Late models are underway. They're going to gas it up down the front straightaway. Fireworks erupting above the speedway as we go green. Bronson in the lead early. Turbo going to throw a little bit of an elbow here early. They're going to drag race down the front straightaway. It's going to be Kyle Bronson. Bronson will lead the opening lap of the 40, the one of Erb right to the inside. Whitner at third, Dalton Wilson at fourth. Billy Moyer into the top five right now, but it's Bronson, your race leader, up front in 40B. As Clay Stuckey's off the pace just like that. We said it was a great battle. Now the 15. I don't know if he's got a flat or what the situation is, but he's slow rolling here down the front straightaway. 6 officially scored of 30 as we come back to green for Brandon, Florida's Kyle Bronson in 40B. And Mark Whitner had a great restart. The 2 Florida racers gonna dice it out. Here comes Whitner. Mark Whitner now to that second spot. He went to the outside of Turbo. He's gonna take a look to the inside of the 40B. Whitner to the inside. Bronson will hang on to the race lead. Let's keep an eye on this. They're nearly 4 wide for third. Tyler Erb still third. Fourth is Wilson. Fifth is Moyer. Here comes Dylan McCown. Here comes Ashton Winger. Down the back straightaway, Tony Jackson Jr. and Ethan Dotson in the mix as well. Good stuff outside of the top 2. They're 3 wide for third. Tyler Erb's holding off Billy Moyer and Dalton Wilson right now, but they are coming after him. Here comes Dylan McCowan again to the bottom. McCowan in 75 to the inside of the 21 of Billy Moyer, trying to climb up into the top 5. Meanwhile, Kyle Bronson's driving away. He's got a 1.045 second gap here. And Mark Whitner up and out of the group. Whitner off the pace. Kyle Bronson back to the lead. Tyler Erb way up top. Dalton Wilson around the bottom. Let's see what their run Turbo gets here. Tyler Erb, oh, he thought about it. Dalton Wilson was there. They're going to run 3 wide. We thought Turbo was going to maybe pull a monster slider, but Wilson's 18 car was there. Dylan McCowan, meanwhile, great restart as well. He's going to try to make it a 3-car battle for second. Here comes Dylan McCowan at 75. It'll be Bronson, but he cannot quite get away. It's Bronson, Erb, Wilson, McCowan, and Ashton Winger now to the top 5 of the 12. Turbo's going to get that run he wanted before. Turbo with a slider. Tyler Erb is going to drive it in deep off the cushion. New race leader, it's Tyler Erb. Turbo now to the lead. Bronson to the inside. McCowan to the outside of the 18D. Dalton Wilson. They're going to battle. 3 cars deep here. Tyler Erb looking for his 3rd Hell Tour win of 2025. He's going to try to drive away and let them battle it out behind. Side by side of the 2nd spot here. Dalton Wilson looking to the inside of the 40B at Kyle Bronson. Then it's Dylan McCowan, and we've got trouble on the front stretch. Hayden Cowan. The 18D was battling for 2nd. Dalton Wilson with a flat right rear tire. Green flag back in the air, and we've got 13 to go. Tyler Erb back to the race leader, gets somebody off the pace. That's Jason Fager on the top of turn number 2. Fager might have a flat tires. He's going to roll to a halt here, maybe on the back straightaway. We'll see if we get one more lap in. I don't know if we did or not. As Jason Fager's flat right rear tire on the 25, he's going to pull up lame and head his way into the hot pit area. Back to the top, Dylan McCowan, a good restart. He'll take that 2nd spot away from Kyle Bronson. How about McCowan? Dylan McCowan trying to get to the inside of the 40B and take 2nd. He will. Dylan McCowan now is sight set on the 1 car, looking for his 1st ever Hell Tour win. Kyle Bronson will roll right back to the outside of him in the 40B, take that 2nd spot back away. B-Shep now to the inside of the 12 of Ashton Winger. That's for the 4th spot. Tyler Erb's driving away, but that 4-car battle for 2nd's outstanding. It's Bronson, McCowan, Winger, and Brandon Shepard. Dylan McCowan still in that 3rd spot again. The 12 trying to roll all the way to the top. Brandon Shepard saw that door open and walked right through it. 20 scored, 10 to go now. 21 scored, 9 to go. Shepard trying to get to the podium here around the bottom. Ashton Winger trying to work by Dylan McCowan, but McCowan hanging on to it so far at 75. Focus our attention back on that battle for the lead. Got a double box for those who are watching on Dirt Vision. That battle for the lead is as good as the battle for 3rd. Dylan McCowan's off the pace. Dylan McCowan looks like he's got a flat right rear as he rolls down the front straightaway slowly in 75. Let's keep an eye on this. Kyle Bronson to the hot pit area. Your 2nd place running car with a flat tire as well. Single file restart back to green for Tyler Erb. Green flag back out. It'll be Erb to the cushion. Brandon Shepard way around the bottom. Winger right to the middle. Side by side with that 2nd spot there for just a second. We've got somebody else a little bit off the banking. It was Tyler Millwood, but they'll get back on the gas. Tyler Erb continues to lead. 4 to go. It'll be Erb, Winger, Shepard. Down the front straightaway, Winger again took a look. Turbo hit the cushion. Down the back straightaway. Checkered is going to fly off turn number 4. His 18th Hell Tour win. Turbo wins it in 1. And he'll get set to come climbing out of the one-car Springfield Raceway. How about it for Turbo Tyler Erb?
Kyle fired off really good, and the middle top just, it took it a minute to kind of get clean to where you could run up there, because I just felt like I was going to annihilate my tires there at the beginning doing it, but I could tell it was starting to get a little bit cleaner. This end came to me easier than that end for whatever reason, and yeah, he just, that's what sucks about leading. He's a really good racer, and you're kind of at the mercy of whatever's going on, and the first restart, Mark was able to get by me, and I just told myself, well, I don't need to pick the bottom again. That's no good. And the next restart, picked the top, got a little bit of momentum, and yeah, from there, just, crossing, doing all this to make sure I didn't have a flat, and yeah, it just worked out. My guys did a really good job today. I kicked Caleb in the head on accident today. I thought I killed him, so he's still alive, and that's really good. And obviously, Cody Carl, we got the day off yesterday. They just didn't get to go to the beach or the water park, but I think long day like this at Jerry's beautiful place, he drove me around, let me park. I really do enjoy this racetrack. It's really cool, and he's a super good guy, giving everybody all this beast energy, so they're all jacked up on the way home. But yeah, just awesome night really, and just got to thank all my sponsors. Just getting to race every night, not having 4 days to think about it, and convince yourself you can do something different. Just really fortunate that Eric Brock has been so good to me. And when I told him last year that I wanted to do this, and then it was just super successful right off the rip. And I think all 40 of the other 4 people that showed up today, and everybody that's been here the last 2 weeks, thought it was easy. It's not easy. It's just we got really good car owner Eric Brock, everybody best performance, got great crew with Caleb and Cody, got Aaron, and his 2 girls came today. We did the cha-cha slide today in the trailer. They came to the races. Everybody at Race Ranch that helps me, Mark Langenfelder, his whole family, Stephen Roberts at RBC, my mom at First Class Septic, her phone was broke, that's why she didn't call me. Anthony's Pizza, Tommy and Stacy, just so many great people. JR, Perm came today, and Super Trucker, JR Trucking, huge supporters of ours, and we can't do it without them people. Obviously, Kaiser Manufacturing, DJ, Little Brian, Scott Kaiser, Rocket Chassis has been great, DIRTcar Lift, Sunoco Race Fuel, Sandy Weld, Scooter Manchester, the whole Manchester family, Chris Davis, obviously, we're here in Springfield, and I'm just happy to win for him. He brought me enough stuff today that he probably didn't make no money working, but he really helps us and believes in us, and it takes people like that to make this happen. So just shout out Sunoco Race Fuels, KBC Graphics. I didn't miss anyone, I promise.